in that short period of time, and then being able to win a gold medal for your country.
You're obviously coming in with a lot of hype. What are your goals this year?
My individual goals, I don't really have any. I just want to come in and win basketball games. That's what I feel like I can do. I can help this team do is win basketball games. I don't really have, like, I want to win this or that. I just want to win basketball games for the University of Tennessee.
And how much do you think about the NBA? And I'm sure you've seen mock drafts that already have you going in the first round. I mean, is that registered? Is it on your radar?
I don't really pay attention to that because that's really just somebody else's opinion. I'm not really worried about it. I'm worried about every game that we have here and the opportunity I get to have to play here.
Josiah, thank you very much.
How will that
It's actually been a lot better because those guys, they've really taken all the freshmen under their wings and really taken a step in trying to get to know us and teach us what tennis is about on and off the court. And so them being great leaders for us has been really fun. Yeah, that probably was the first week, just how hard and intense the workouts were, because I used to work out a lot in high school, but it's definitely a lot more intense and a lot tougher here, and just like hurting just walking to class, but I definitely got used to it. It was definitely a big appeal because you're a good high school player, this and that, but you always want to be a good college player. You don't know how it's going to translate, and seeing how he was able to elevate all of his guards' games over the years, it says a lot about him and his coaching staff and how they work here.
You read about you having a really good relationship with Jordan Bowden, but you have that relationship with Jordan Bone, even though he's not here.
Oh, yeah. For sure. I definitely don't like to bug the guys who are in the NBA too much because I know they have a busy schedule, but they're always telling me that if I need anything on and off the court, that they're just one phone call away. And I definitely have a great relationship with a lot of the guys from the team last year who aren't here, and definitely everybody on the team now.
How much pride do you take in the fact that 4 starters off of last year's team are in the NBA right now?
I mean, it means a lot. I'm happy for each and every one of those guys. It says a lot about this program and what type of people they are. And I'm just happy for him.
You knew Grant pretty well, right? How's he doing in Boston?
He's doing really good. He's really enjoying it. They're working him hard, but he loves every bit of it.
What was it that appealed to you about Tennessee? I mean, you were one of the first really heralded recruits to sign.
There was a lot from when I came on my visit and just talking to the coaches over the years, because they were my first SEC offer back in middle school in 8th grade. So just the relationship that they built with my family and me over the years, and how much care and detail they took into the recruiting process. And they didn't really tell me what I wanted to hear all the time, which was good. They told me that I had a lot of areas to improve in, and they showed me how they could help me out on and off the court here.
Did that stand out to you, not being told everything you want to hear?
For sure, because as a player, you have a lot of room for improvement, definitely as a high school player with big dreams. And so just for them being able to be honest with me over the years, it meant a lot.
Have you experienced any Rick Barnes pranks yet?
No, not any pranks, but he's always joking around. Not necessarily any pranks, though. I'm waiting for those. Oh, wow. It's been a lot. There's like when he was hurt over the off season with his shoulder injury, Coach Barnes would get on me a lot because I have a little bit of a learning curve, and he would always take me to the side if I was off, and just tell me that Coach Barnes isn't really yelling at you. He just wants to get the best out of you, and he's just testing you so that by the time the game comes, that you'll be able to execute when you need to. And that just went a long way. And then he would also sit in on my workouts, a lot of the other freshman workouts, and just tell us what he saw and what ways we could tweak things to be able to compete at the college level.
How long?
He's definitely said it's tough. Coach Barnes is definitely tough on all his players, but specifically his point guards. But he says it's a lot of fun. Once you know what he wants and you're able to execute it at a high level, there's nothing like it. He said he loved every minute of it, even though Coach Barnes would get on him a lot. He said he wouldn't trade it for the world.
Coach Barnes mentioned you had the groin. How long have you been limited in practice with him?
I came back in practice last week, and then it started bothering me a little bit. But it's been about a couple weeks now, but I'm getting better. I'm still sitting out of practice just for precautionary reasons, but I'm getting better day by day.
Have you heard any comparisons to any players, other recent college players, NBA players, that your game sort of compares to?
I haven't. I don't really pay attention to any of that. I try to play like a lot of college players, like a lot of NBA players, and implement what they do well in my game, but I haven't really heard anything. I don't really listen to that. I definitely look up to Chris Middleton, even though he's more of a two guard. He is more like a big brother to me, so I actually have a really good relationship with him, and he's worked me out. I've worked out with him for the past couple of years, and so I definitely say I look up to him a lot. He's taught me a lot over the years. I like John Wall's game and De'Aaron Fox, two Kentucky guys, and then just how they're able to use their speed and quickness and IQ to get by people. I definitely say Damian Lillard as well, even though he's a smaller guard. I'm working on it, yes sir.
You prefer Josiah-Jordan James to the height?
It doesn't matter. That's my name, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes sir.
So I was going to ask you about that.
I mean, from my point of view, isn't that one for you?
Josiah-Jordan, yes sir.
Taken back by it.
At what point did you guys?
He's a big dude.
I just go by Josiah. My mom usually, she wants me to be called Josiah-Jordan James, but Josiah is fine, JJJ is fine. It doesn't really matter to me.
But that was your given name with the height?
Yes, sir.
Did you look at the schedule this year at all, and what crossed your mind? Because Coach Barnes' schedules are always very challenging.
It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. We have a young team. We have 3 or 4 guys who have real NCAA play experience. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun for us younger guys. I think it'll be a learning curve. We're going to be, I would say we'll probably be pretty nervous going into the first game, but I feel like as the season gets going and as we play really good teams, and as we start to gel together, it'll be a really good season.
How would you describe your game? What do you consider yourself?
I say I'm a very versatile player. I'm a big guard. I feel like I have a really good feel for the game, a high IQ. I can guard 1 through 3 at this level, and I can bring. I really just want to win. You put me on the court with 4 of the guys, and I'll just go out there and do anything that the team needs to win.
How are you defensively?
It's definitely. I definitely think that I can do it in games. Being able to go up against guys like Jordan Bowden, Jalen Johnson, Victor Bailey. Definitely Lamonte Turner, just being able to guard those guys each and every day has helped my defensive game a lot. And I feel like I've come a long way.
I'm guessing when you signed here, you probably thought there's a decent chance you're going to be playing with Grant, playing with Jordan Bowden. What was your reaction when you saw the progress they made this past year and that they ended up entering?
I'm happy for those guys. I knew there was always a possibility that they could leave, and I feel like they made the best decision for themselves, and I'm glad they did it.
What's your